Imagine a life without sight, without sound, without a voice. Now, imagine becoming a world-famous author, global activist, and the first deaf-blind woman in history to graduate college. This is not fiction. This is Helen Keller. Helen Keller was born on June 27, 1880, in Tuscumbia, Alabama. Like any other child, she laughed, played, explored, until at just 19 months old, a sudden illness took away her sight, her hearing, and her ability to speak. A toddler trapped in a silent, dark world. No language, no communication, no way to express fear, pain, or love. Helen's parents were desperate. How do you educate a child who cannot see, cannot hear, and cannot speak? In their search for a miracle, they met Alexander Graham Bell, the inventor of the telephone, who guided them to a school for the blind. That's where Helen's life changed forever. In 1887, a 20-year-old teacher arrived at the Keller home. Her name was Anne Sullivan. Determined, brilliant, and barely recovered from her own vision problems, she came not just as a teacher, but as a revolution. For the next 49 years, she would be Helen's mentor, friend, and guiding light. Then, Anne began teaching Helen by spelling words into her hand. Doll, water, earth. For weeks, Helen memorized movements without understanding meaning. Then came the moment that changed history. At the water pump, as cool water poured over Helen's hand, Anne spelled W-A-T-E-R in her palm. Something clicked. The dark world sparked with comprehension. Helen suddenly realized everything has a name. Within months, Helen learned hundreds of words. She learned to read and write using Braille. She communicated by touching people's lips to feel vibrations. Her sense of touch became her window to the world. In 1888, she joined the Perkins School for the Blind and met other children like her, forming friendships through the language of touch. Helen's dream was enormous. College, something unheard of for a deaf-blind person. Yet in 1900, she entered Radcliffe College, studying Greek, Latin, German, algebra, geometry, all with Anne by her side, interpreting every lecture, letter by letter, into her hand. In 1904, Helen Keller became the first deaf-blind woman in history to earn a bachelor's degree. Helen didn't stop. She wrote 12 books and over 400 essays. Her autobiography, The Story of My Life, became a classic still read today. She campaigned for disability rights, women's rights, labor rights, world peace. She traveled to 40 countries, meeting presidents, scientists, students, and ordinary people whose lives she transformed. In 1964, President Lyndon B. Johnson awarded Helen Keller the Presidential Medal of Freedom, one of America's highest honors. A fitting recognition for a woman who changed the world without ever seeing it. In one of her most famous writings, Helen Keller imagined what she would do if she could see for just 3 days. Day 1, see the faces of the people she loved. Day 2, witness human progress in museums and theaters. Day 3, watch a sunrise, explore nature, and cherish every color before darkness returned. Her message to the world was simple and unforgettable. Use your eyes as if tomorrow you will be blind. Helen Keller passed away peacefully in 1968 at age 87. She left behind not just books and speeches, but an eternal lesson. No disability is greater than human determination. No darkness is stronger than the light within. And sometimes, the people who cannot see the world end up showing the world how to truly live. If you haven't watched the full video yet, make sure you watch it with complete focus. And if you have watched it, I'm certain you've already found the solution to your weaknesses and learned how to turn those weaknesses into strength, how to turn the impossible into possible, and how to transform a failing life into a successful one. Get up. This is the moment. Gather your courage. Rewrite your story. Turn your failures into power and your struggles into your comeback. If this video inspired you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss powerful, life-changing motivation like this again. Thank you for watching.